Hello and welcome to InstiKit School ERP video tutorial. My name is Vinay and today I will be sharing details about roles and permission module. You can click on the profile drop down on the top right corner and navigate to roles and permission section of this school. This option is only available to the admin user. InstiKit has multiple predefined roles which can be assigned to the users. These roles are like accountant, attendance assistant, exam in charge, guardian, hostel in charge, inventory in charge, librarian, manager, mess in charge, principal, students, etc. You can also create custom role by clicking on the add role button. Each roles can be assigned with different set of permissions and then these roles are assigned to the users. To assign permission, you can navigate to permission menu. There are 500 plus permissions which are grouped into various categories. For example, we are in the general category and you can see these are the permissions like login action, profile update, password update. The permission name itself is self-explanatory, like login action is required to perform login action. If we want to assign this permission to the principal, then we can check it, or if we want to revoke this permission, we can uncheck it. And then once we set all the permission, we can click on the save button. You can click on the different categories like activity, asset, calendar. There are so many categories available. You can go to student category and then can see all the permissions related to a student module. And once you are set with the permission, you can simply click on the save button. These permissions are role-wise permissions, means you are assigning this permission to different roles. There is also an option to assign permission user-wise. You can click on user-wise permission button and then you can choose, are you going to assign this permission or revoking this permission? If you want to assign, click assign and then select the user and then what kind of permission you want to assign. Say you want this user to be able to export activity logs, you can select this. You can select multiple permissions at once and then click save. So the selected user will be able to export all the activity logs. If you want to revoke some permission, then you can also click on the revoke button and then select the user and the permissions you want to revoke. And this way you can directly assign or revoke permission at the user level. This is helpful in case you don't want to change the role-wise permission and directly play with the user-based permission. Please note that this is school level permission. So if you have added multiple schools or branches, in that case, you need to update the role and permission separately for each school. There is also an option to sync role and permission across the schools. You can click on the profile drop down, go to school and then say you want to sync the Zenith International School permission with the Mint International School role and permission. In that case, you can select the Zenith International School and then you can check sync role and sync permission and then click save. Now Zenith International School will have all the roles and permission same as Mint International School. Once you are done with creating roles and assigning permission, you can assign these roles and permission to the student and employee. So you can go to student menu, select any student. In that case, you can go to user login, edit user login, select the email, click validate. This will check whether this email is unique. Select the username, assign the role, student. You can also assign multiple role, but since this is a student, so I will only select one single role. Select the password, click update. And now you can see that this student has a user login detail which she can use to log in into the system. The same way, to update login detail for any employee, go to employee menu, select any employee, go to user login section and now click edit user login, enter the email, select the role. You can select multiple roles here if you want, say exam in charge and librarian, and then enter the password and click save. Now you can see that this employee has user login associated with her account. You can check all the user login details in the user page. Here you can see that ROC Bum has a role of librarian and exam in charge. Another important thing to note here, if you add a user which is not associated with any student or employee or guardian, in that case that user will not be able to log in. So you need to first create either a student or employee or guardian and then associate with its user detail. That's all for this video. If you have any question, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you for watching.